first time in Africa, first time in Ghana.
Definitely not stingy. I pretty much get whatever I want to be how he was taught to communicate and how I was taught to communicate. Sometimes I feel like we're on two planets. Two different planets. Getting over those cultural barriers, you know, there are certain things that he thinks should be a certain way because he grew up, that's what he saw, you know. But thank God he's not like too traditional. It's never been a thing where he's like, okay, you're expected to cook every single meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, the snack, you're expected to wash clothes.
Your wife has to be the best.
Yes.
Your husband has to be the best.
Of course.
Even the food is not nice.
The thing that I'm shocked by is everyone is super friendly. People that don't know you, they're always like, what is it? Good.
The time I meet Seth, I don't know where she's from, Seth, you know. You see, we have this perception that, you know, African American ladies are like very headstrong and very, what's the word, feminist, you know, all the strong words and all.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. Today I'm here with
The Gamerican family. I'm Andrew.
I'm Free.
And you are what?
The Gamerican family.
Oh my God.
The Gamerican, GH.
The Gamerican
So
family.
GH stands for Ghana, and then American added, so Gamerican.
So you are from?
I'm from Ghana, yeah.
And she is from?
America.
The American family. Wow. So how long have you been in Ghana? You are Ghanaian.
I'm Ghanaian, so I think she's the best person to answer this question.
Okay. How long have you been in the state?
I haven't been to the States yet. Yeah, we don't live in the United States, we live in China.
Yeah. He's like,
Yes.
what?
Yeah. Wait, like, so. Okay.
So, yeah,
all right.
so we live
Then
in
that
China.
story is very deep. If I just imagine from China to United States, like let me say from America, Ghana. Yo, this story is going to inspire. Seriously. And then, man, let me ask that. Like, how did
I've
you?
been away from Ghana like 6 years,
Okay.
and she's been away from the States for 5 years, and so we've been in Ghana for what?
Like a week and a half?
A week and a half.
A week and a
so,
half.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So first time in Africa, first time in Ghana.
Yeah.
So
How is the stay in Ghana? It's like.
It's amazing. I think the thing that I'm shocked by is everyone is super friendly. People that don't know you, they're always like, what is it? Good evening, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Everybody greets you, even if they don't know you.
Wow, even if they don't know you. I've heard of people are saying Ghanaian men are very stingy. By you being married to a Ghanaian man, what are you going to say about it? Or what are your thoughts on it? Because if someone should say Ghanaian men are stingy and you are married to a Ghanaian man.
Personally, it's not true. He's definitely not stingy. I pretty much get whatever I want. To be honest, I would say that he's very like cautious when it comes to his money and spending. But as far as being like, stingy, no.
whatever she wants.
And he even outside of me, if his friends need anything, he's definitely willing to like help and assist them if needed.
Wow, that is so amazing. I really like that positive. If someone is watching you and thinking Ghanaian men are stingy, what message are you going to give to that person? Because it's very necessary.
I would say don't believe it. Don't believe in like the stereotypes and what other people have to say about a group of people. Just get to know a Ghanaian man for yourself.
Experience it for yourself.
Yeah, experience for yourself.
What's the best thing about your husband that you love so much?
Ooh, I said this last night in our interview. I said that he puts in a lot of effort. He tries very hard. Even if it's not up to my standard, he will still try. So I have to remind myself just to be thankful that he's at least trying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually raising the flag of Ghana high, so don't worry.
Hey, why you crank elbow? Well, I'm so happy. I'm so super happy that when I see the combination between you two, what inspired you to be in that relationship?
I think what inspired me is I went into it with a clear mind, a positive attitude. I was very open and willing to get to know him despite the stereotypes and things that you hear about people from Africa in general. So yeah, and he proved himself to be a stand-up guy. And something I didn't like about Ghana, I don't know, because I had never been here before. Just from researching on YouTube, it looked fun to me. And everyone else's opinion, everyone loves Ghana, everyone's coming back, especially from America, and the different African diasporas are coming back to Ghana. So I've heard nothing but positive things, to be honest.
It's like I'm asking her too much question. Let me go to the husband, because the husband has a lot to say. Husband,
Yeah.
and what's up?
I did. The time I meet Seth, I don't know where she from, Seth, Where, like, as time went on, I was like, let me just get to know, because be amped, then I did before, where she's from the US, I did plenty people, where I know, so this be how they behave, but apparently, it should be different, You see, we have this perception that, African American ladies are, like, very headstrong and very, what's the word, feminist, all the strong words and all of that. No, but she's not. She's her own person, and she's also traditional in her own way. But I didn't use the same Ghanaian mentality to, like, assess her to be my wife, because she's not from here. So no. But she can do all of that. She does all of that without me asking.
She can do what?
She can cook, clean, and do everything. Like
what's the favorite dish from her?
Well, so when I first met her, I had always heard of, like, mac and cheese. Have you had mac and cheese before?
KFC.
No.
My cry.
Original mac and cheese, bro. And she made it, and I was like, oh, so this is the mac and cheese that people are talking about. So I thought, like, I was gonna get the same taste from everywhere, but my wife's food is the best. Yes.
If you don't like it, then who will you even go for? Come on, your wife has to be the best.
Yes.
Your husband has to be the best.
Of course.
Even the food is not nice.
It's good.
Even if
it's good.
the
food is good. Trust me.
even if the food is not nice, oh bro.
You see, then I not be like this. The food make I get body. You don't see the way I
You know they go gym.
and I go gym some, but as I dey chopping food, it dey give me more energy. Make I go gym, go work out.
At the bar, Charlie,
Bab,
you do. I'm happy. He's talking a lot about you that you are not good.
It's a lie.
It's not possible. It's not even possible. You don't even have to even look at him. Do you think African Americans and Africans coming together think is necessary?
Yeah, it's necessary. I mean, because a lot of people, like, history is told by other people, not by us. But when they come here, they get the authentic, unadulterated, history. They get the real thing, and so it's good for them to come here and learn about their roots, because every black person is from Africa. Regardless of who you are, your ancestry is from Africa, and so you have to come back home, connect to the roots, and then just learn about your own people. That will make you see life in a different dimension, Yeah.
What about you?
I definitely think it's necessary just to break those misconceptions and stereotypes from both ends. You don't really know what it's like, especially if you are a person that hasn't traveled and hasn't been, around a different group of people. It's easy to just, see things on TV. Like he would always say, oh yeah, we would look at, like, American TV, and that's how we got our mindset. And he tells me all the time, like, a lot of Africans, once they perceive you to be a certain way, that's just what they think. They already have their mind made up. So I think, us coming together and talking and forming relationships, even if it's not like a romantic thing, but just friendships, I think that's a good way to kind of, like, break those stereotypes between, both parties.
Wow, that is so amazing. African Americans.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you heard about them, especially the ladies?
They're feminists. They don't, want to conform to a man's program in terms of, like, oh, I want you to be like this for me, because everyone has got preference, and apparently most of them, that's what people say, that most African American ladies don't want to fall within the preference of certain men, and so they want to do what they want to do, but they want you to conform to what they want. But it's not true. It's not true. It's totally different. It depends on how you start your relationship. Everything depends on the beginning. If the beginning is shaky and rocky, the whole relationship is going to crumble. So that's one of the things I heard, and it wasn't true. It wasn't true. Another thing was, like, they don't know how to cook and clean and all of that. Listen, my wife is the best. Trust me.
Your wife is the best.
Trust me. She does all of that. With no.
Do you think cooking should make a woman or a wife material to cook, just to like, oh, she can cook, so she's the best. What are some of the things that makes a woman? Is it just the cooking?
It's not just about the cooking. Now, if a woman knows how to cook, it will reflect in your finances in the sense that if she can cook, you guys cut down on certain things. So if you're going to eat outside every day and she can cook like twice or 3 times in a week, you guys have saved enough money and you can use that money for something else. You understand? So cooking is not.
You did economy in school?
No. I'm actually a medical student, so I know.
Well,
you
you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so no, cooking shouldn't define what a woman is to you.
Yeah.
It depends on how you feel about her. If your wife doesn't know how to cook or clean, or a woman doesn't know how to cook and clean, that shouldn't be the milestone or the roof. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be. Like, look for other things that you think you can live with. If you know you can't live with a woman who doesn't know how to cook, don't go in for her. Wow. If you know you can live with that, go for it. But for me, I was looking for 3 things. I was looking for a woman who was loving, who was nurturing, and who was funny. Cooking is nowhere to be found here. Cleaning is nowhere to be found here. So once I got all these 3 things, the rest was just added bonus.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what is the difficult things that you face between you and your husband?
I would say our cultural differences in the communication. We communicate differently, and then the cultural difference as well, like how he was taught to communicate and how I was taught to communicate. Sometimes I feel like we're on 2 planets, 2 different planets, in form of like communication and just getting over those cultural barriers. You know, there are certain things that he thinks should be a certain way because he grew up, that's what he saw, you know. But thank God he's not like too traditional. It's never been a thing where he's like, okay, you're expected to cook every single meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, the snack. You're expected to wash clothes, scrub the floors, mop, you know, clean the bathrooms, do everything yourself. He's very helpful. He's very open-minded. And I think because he knows that I am American, he was kind of like, okay, I can't have that mindset. I need to kind of like open up and be a little, you know, more broad in my thinking. Me and him.
Yeah.
Or let me speak for myself, sorry.
It is what it is, Charlie. You can't go away with your husband, and he cannot also go away with you as well, because the way he's communicating is always you, and the way you are also communicating is always him. So that is good. You understand? It's not like you are just thinking about you yourself alone. You understand? Hopefully they are going to be on this channel. It was just impromptu something, and what is your last word for them watching you right now?
Just be open-minded. Take the time to get to know people for yourselves. Don't pass judgment on people before you actually know them. Don't let other people influence your thinking or you know, what you think about people.
What about you?
Just live in the moment. Be in the moment. Don't think about the future. Think about like, oh, I need to get a woman who is this or who is that, or I need to get a man who is this. The one that you're with, make sure that you find the positives in the person and then try to see if you can live with that. Don't just look outside of the box. Might be yeah. So that's what I have to say. That's what I have to say for
Charlie. Oh, I like the song at the background. Charlie, it fits everything. You know, Charlie, you put in the flag high and put it high, bro. Hey, you do all. It was nice to meet you as well. And you guys are, I love the energy already. I love the energy. Charlie, please, they have a YouTube channel too. Please do me a favor and go subscribe and like, share. They are doing so many stuff over there.
American Family. So there, and then GH and American Family. Yeah. So GH American Family together. So GH American Family. Yeah,
on Instagram.
On Instagram, yes.
And Twitter.
And YouTube.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Like I'm talking to him too.